Hello, how you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. I got a baby boy in my lap, and it's a pretty good start to a day. I will say, I seem to have developed a very bad case of insomnia over the last little bit. He has just run off to a different part of the room. He has run out of my lap. So yeah, I feel a little bit dead. But if you guys can put up with me being half alive for just a little bit, we'll play some Peglin, and maybe the coffee will kick in and it'll be good. And then we can play other things. I don't know, it was weird, because like last night, no matter what I did, I was like, when I was sitting up at my computer playing Deadlock and trying to figure out programming crap, if I was sitting up, I couldn't stay awake. But if I was laying down, then it was like I just like had done a line of coke. It was so weird. Like I couldn't sleep. Okay, so we have new characters. We got do we have the spin benter? Okay, we don't have. We have to get the other guys. Okay, so who's the one guy we haven't gotten? Win at least 100 battle, or win a battle with at least 100 bolt work remaining. Okay. Didn't we already unlock that dude? All right, starting unique orb in your deck. Okay. Attacks. Okay, what do you guys I think I need a dice for this one. Flip a coin. Not the default guy. Heads is the doctor. And it's disappeared from existence. Cool. Nope, there it is. That's a heads. It's the doctor guy. Unique orbs in your deck get +1, +2. So you can't spam the same thing a whole bunch. Got it. Increase your health. Heal when reloading. I think that the idea with this is that my deck is going to be big because I'm going to be using a whole bunch of weird ones. So why don't we just get that? Music's pretty low. I will turn it up. Thank you, Luigi guy. No, you're good, strangely. I've come to realize that I am like, I fall asleep to like really weird stuff. I was trying to fall asleep to this Isekai. I mean, that might have been my problem as well, was that, oh, they've changed some UI stuff. Like the rocks look different than they used to. That's interesting. They look closer to what the boulders used to look like. But yeah, I was listening to this Isekai last night, and it was about a guy who like everyone in the school hated and bullied, and then he got Isekai to another world, but he was allowed to go back. And when he'd go back, he would have been training so much in the other world that he lost all of his fat, but also he gained charisma boosts. So that meant that like everyone was like, I missed a couple subs. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's an orthogonal. Thank you, orthogonal caster, for the tier 3 6 months, half a year of support. Thank you so much. It's been way longer than that. I like seeing all my friends' emotes in there as well. And then Morning as Fuck, thank you for the 18 months of support. And orthogonal, thank you for the gift sub yesterday. I think I thanked you for that one, but I just wanted to make sure I got through the list. Okay, it's all of it. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's like I've got one chat open or the other. What does this do? Splat? Applies rubber splime. Huh. Okay. Getting pegged on a Friday. But yeah, okay, so this Isekai, like the guy like gets transported to another world where he's incredible, of course, because that's the thing about Isekai is like no one has ever tried any of the thoughts. Like they're like, oh shit, we should just have fucking names, like that weird fairy one I was reading. It's like, yeah, maybe you guys should have names. And they're like, oh my god, thank you. You've solved all of our problems. You're so cool and awesome. And it's like, yeah, good thing I was isekai. In the real world, I was a useless sack of shit. And why I didn't use any of this, like, technology or ability to know how to do these things, like... In the real world, who the fucking knows? But... Anyway, it was one of those situations, but, like... He was allowed to go back to, like, the normal world every now and then. So he did. But it was like he was working out essentially all the time. And it was just like... So now he's hot, and he was like, well, you know, I'm all muscly now. And so I have to go to the, mall to get clothes. So he goes and buys clothes, or he tries to, but there's a model doing a photography shoot. And so, the guy that was supposed to be posing with her, of course, doesn't show and is an abusive asshole once he does show. And yeah, no, instead of that, he ended up, because he's just so incredibly attractive, he ended up being able to essentially go on a fake date. I forget what this one's called. It's fucking awful. Just read the boat one instead. The boat one's fucking incredible. Like, and by incredible, like, could he have just possibly gotten muscle? Yeah, but like the magic of like the isekai also made him hot. It's just like, I know it's fantasy, but like, come the fuck on, man. Sick as a dog with the flu and stuck in bed all day. Thanks for streaming. I'm so sorry you're not feeling good, man. I'm a little on the brain dead side, but I will try and keep you guys entertained so we can... Did we all just like not sleep well? What the fuck happened? Feel better, man. I was up late doing art. I mean, like, same. Like, I think I figured out some stuff with like the deck system. Like, I think I figured it out. I think I got it, but I have to test it out, and I don't really want to stream that because it would be boring as shit. Because I'm tired as fuck and like half awake. And it's like, well, do I really want to like stream me not understanding things because I barely have like 2 brain cells to rub together right now? We're going left. No, we're not, I guess. Oh. Where are we going? Are we okay, we're going left, good. Also, like the sleep gummies that I've been taking, aka not sleep gummies. Warhammer will have to wait. Well, like, the new Warhammer game comes out on the 9th, right? Don't tell me it's today. I'm fairly certain it's the 9th. I know you can get a review copy of it, but I didn't get one. Hold on. Yeah, the 9th. If you want to buy the $100 edition of the game, no. So many people streamed it, I thought it was out. It's apparently got a really nasty bug on one of the missions, so I think it's probably, I mean, like, as a streamer, I probably should dole out the $100, but like... The fuck? I hate that, man. Like, we need to stop doing that. $100 is too much for 3 days early, 4 days early. Like, no, absolutely not. Like, I can't do that. Like, I can't justify that to myself. I'm doing other things with my money if I have $100 that I could be doing that. All the nasty bugs were in the missions. Yeah, there's one mission where you have to control some bots to tell them to go do a thing to defend a base or whatever. I don't think that really counts as spoilers. Research points? What? Wait, what the fuck? Where did that buff come from? I mean, I know I'm like a scientist dude, but I don't see any... Like, why would that be a thing? You know what I mean? Like, shouldn't it tell me about some cool effect that improves me or something? Research points is for your bestiary. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm a scientist. And everything to do with the fact that this is a game with multiple different creatures in it. Okay, that's fine. The Winding Paths of Love says, insomnia is a problem with many programmers suffer with, Rev. You bash your head against the wall trying to solve a bunch of problems, and then at some point stop and try to sleep, but then your brain keeps running. Yeah, that's been a problem I've been having, is like I need to turn my brain off. Like I need my brain to stop processing, because like legitimately I haven't felt like my brain has had to work like this since school. Like that it is like actively trying to pick up new information, and it is like having a hard time with it because it's a lot, and it's you know, I'm having to learn it very quickly in order to do things that I want to do. But it's hard. When drawn, convert one of those into a thing. Okay, cool. We just need as many weird orbs that are good as we can get. And then we need to get rid of probably the orbs that we have that are doubles, like the regular rocks. Yeah, I mean, like, I finally think I have like a handle on how it works. I think I get it. A lot of it is just done in Godot script itself, which is why no one knows what. I don't want this. It actually made me worse. Because by having two of them now, I don't have, it's not unique in my deck anymore, which means that both get a debuff. But yeah, so that Isekai sucks. I'm just gonna have to find something different to listen to. I'm trying. And the thing is, like, in like some sort of like, oh, well, wait a minute. What if I just like, you know, I'll just put on some videos about Godot, and then like they'll just say some Godot stuff, and I'll learn about like how it works. Because again, I feel like I'm trying to learn a language through just reading the dictionary, but I haven't heard anyone speak it. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. Also, I noticed that he crosses his fingers when you're waiting. Like he's hoping nothing bad will happen. Was good. I'm doing good, man. I'm just chilling. Half awake and mostly dead, but you know, happy with life. My wife put out a whole bunch of like nice things for me. Like she put her we have like an iPad that her uncle gave us because like her grandpa doesn't understand how to use other technology, and being able to get him to be able to FaceTime, basically, like it was cheaper. It was easier to just go through and get iPads or I don't know why he bought iPads for everybody, but he did through the military consignment thing, which apparently means that they're like stupid cheap in comparison to like normal pricing. I don't know, but he was able to get some. So now we've got like this older generation iPad, but it's like an Apple product. So it's like, well, what the fuck? But I'm thinking, like, if I can program Godot on my phone, I can probably program Godot on that. And if it's just for, like, testing out things, that means I can sit next to my wife while I program. So we'll see if that works later. And if it does, then I can just, like, sit and... I mean, realistically, I just want to spend as much time with my wife as I can, which is why I'm married to her. Damaged sector, part of a symbol, creates a new symbol if no other symbols have a slot for this part. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a collection of unique things. We're good on health, and if I upgrade one of the chemical hazard orbs, does it make it unique again? Yeah, I'm wife maxing. Yeah, well, the way I've been working on art is I've been just doing it by hand. I'll be drawing on, like, you know, graph paper or on, like, in my sketchbook or whatever, just, like, little ideas. So, like, all of the designs for the buildings I was able to do by just, like, sketching them out while hanging out with my wife, and we're watching, like... We've gotten really into, like, restoration videos of people, like, doing stuff like, I don't know. If you need something to watch... They do get loud sometimes because they use power tools, but like, holy shit, it's just so satisfying to see something that's like there's one where it was like a sewing machine that was buried in a field. Remove all orbs. How much money do I have? 7. Yeah, actually, remove all orbs, please. Thanks. I just have an Ouroboros, which means I have 1 ball. Like Hitler. But yeah, I love those videos of people making shit. Like, or fixing shit. It's just kind of nice because, like, you also get to see, like, the build quality of these, like, old things that used to be, like, normal. You know? That's probably going straight into the mic. Let me turn that a bit. There we go. All right, heal 1 after every successful hit while navigating a battle. Take no damage from misnavigating. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. Cool. I guess I could have gone to the question mark instead there. Oh well. All right, so what does this do again? It's deals 4 damage to self when discarded. Persists 3. You use 3 times before you have to discard it, and Echo does 40% of the previous attack dice as damage. Okay, so you just like try and get as much damage every time, and then it grows like exponentially, sort of. Because the next time it's going to do 64 plus... Well, it's going to do 60... Yeah, okay, cool. This isn't my first time with the Ouroboros, but I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to progress with this build as a result. Should watch more Dead Mall videos. Oh, yeah. But just seeing, like, I don't know. It's nice to see something that someone, like, cared about or loved. And, like... The cynical part of my mind that I'm turning off to be able to watch these is like, it'd be a lot easier to just not film this in reverse, but just like buy something that works and then fuck it up. And then there was one where he was doing like a Millennium Falcon from the 80s, like a collector's, like I think it was like selling for like $300 or something online, or some crazy amount like that, right? And it's like, I don't know if him cleaning the plastic and all this jazz, like, is that actually good for the value of the thing? And part of me is like, that's kind of weird that it wouldn't be. Like, because it looks like brand new. Like, I don't know as if like the plastic for the Millennium Falcon was ever that fucking clean. Like, someone in the comments mentioned that it looked like, you know, more authentic when it was grimy and shit, because the Millennium Falcon probably just would be grimy and shit looking. It's just wild to me that that is a genre of video, and like after watching it, I'm 100% about that. There's a market for things not looking like shit. I know, it's cool. It's very cool. We've done, I mean, I just want bold work, so if it doesn't say bold work, then we just upgrade Ouroboros, I think. 60% of previous damage, cool. Hell, we'll take that. I don't take damage for misdirection anymore, and I heal on doing that shit. Are you doing Crucible? Yes. Crucible 1 on this, because I haven't gotten that far with this character. Oh, deer? I haven't seen a deer before. What the fuck enemy is that? New boss? Or at least new to me. But yeah. I don't know, I think that there's probably people like me who just like seeing a thing not be broken and shit anymore. Like the sewing machine, like, that he was cleaning up. Like, he was able to get it to run and he just showed it. And it's like, that's so cool. I don't know, I wish I was good with like that kind of machine, but you only have so many hours in a day. Couple new bosses since you last streamed it. Okay, cool. I gotta say, I think I'm getting pretty decent at Deadlock. Like, sometime I'm the team carry, which is fucking wild, actually. We are a little low on health. Why don't we go and heal? And we can just, you know, we'll accept life for what it is. It's fine. Oh, I think it has to go into, like I have to go exiting, else I don't heal it. Yeah, that's it, okay. Who we pegging today? You. Ivy is fucking incredible. Yeah, once you get into the MOBA mentality of like, I die too easily, so I have to go farm minions, like, it makes sense to me. Like, I think that my issue was like, legitimately just like, I mean, random navigation to the boss, okay. I know, the MOBAs have me. All right, let's take out this thing first. Always kill the ads first. Lots of gold here, which is interesting. What the fuck is this? Bramble causes X vines to grow between. Activate them to destroy the vines. Oh! And then it keeps going. Interesting. Well, I'm kind of okay with it, like, doing that, because, like, that just means that I'll have haymaker turns. I think it legitimately was just like the movement tech of MOBAs made no fucking sense to me. And it's because I'm bad at RTSs. It's the same logic on how you're supposed to do things. And it's just like, I've always felt like Dota and League just had bad controls, but I think it's me who's bad. Or maybe League and Dota are just bad. I don't know. It's legitimately hard to tell. People enjoy them, so I think it's probably depending on your point of view, but regardless, mixing MOBA with first-person shooter, while not innovative, because people have done it like Smite, good. Have you seen the Korean mid laner meme from League? No, what? Also, the fact that it assigns you a lane means no one's fighting about what lane you're gonna be in, and no one like leaves right off the bat because they didn't get their favorite fucking lane. Having two separate mid lanes also is good, because that means that people argue about fighting which side of mid lane. Having it be a 6v6 rather than a 5v5 is also important, and a leftover from fucking Warcraft 3 that we were still doing. Bestie Lushy. Oh, are these new? Is that why they have the little... Oh, maybe I should. I don't actually want any of it, though. Oh, I'm out of things. Okay. Yeah, I really just kind of want to get attack steal 2 times damage, but everything gets downgraded. The board will contain extra refreshes, but each refresh only does 8% of them. Or all bombs are now red bombs and deal 2 times damage to enemies. Sure. Okay. I'm not a fan of any of those, but that's the least bad for us. See, what else have I been doing? I mean, that's a majority of it, because, like, you know, I'll wake up and stream, but, yeah, I don't know. Went and had a talk with my, like, local comic book shop guy, my local game store guy. And it was really good. I was wearing my Moomin shirt, and he was saying some really fucking based shit. Because he was talking about, like, wanting to start carrying Warlord game stuff, which is a competitor to Games Workshop. And, fuck, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah. May not be a long stream today, just because I'm a little bit brain dead. Competitor, oh, Warlord Games. So Warlord Games makes Conflict 47 and Bolt Action. Bolt Action is World War II. Not like alternative history or anything, just straight up World War II. And it's made by some people who left Games Workshop back in the day. The problem I've always had with that game is that someone inevitably plays the Nazis, and it's weird, you know? Like, it's weird. I talked to him about Trench Crusade, and he was like, yeah, I'm about that. But he's like, yeah, we're not carrying any of the Nazi shit. Like, if you want that, you have to go somewhere else and get it, because I'm not selling it. We'll have, like, a small German army with, you know, that's based around, like, you know, resistance fighters or something. But we're not bringing Nazis here. And I'm like, okay. Deals 20 times number of reload damage to all enemies when reloading, or heal every time the board is refreshed. I would most prefer the... I mean, they're all okay. The middle one's the least good. And like German resistance fighters is fine. It's just kind of weird as well. I mean, I don't hate it, but I would prefer a different thing entirely. But yeah, hearing that was really nice, because I was worried about that, because like a good thing can go to shit real fast if you bring in Nazis to a game store. And like, it's always weird when someone plays as the Germans in that game, because it's just like... And I told him, like, look, I play word bearers in Warhammer. Like, I'm playing objectively some bad guys. And he's like, well, there's not really good guys. And I'm like, okay, not the point I was trying to make, but also, yes, you're right, based. But, you know, the word bearers are objectively not good guys. They were on the, like, hey, maybe the Emperor is the coolest shit ever. Like, way before anyone else was. And so it's like... Yeah, that was a little overkillish. Best foot forward. A symbol. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna go for the symbol or something. I don't know. I'm not. The first one hit gets an extra +10 for how long? Like ever? All right, maybe we just go for ones that I haven't seen before. We'll do that. Because I'm not getting what I was hoping I would get over here. Word bearers are not good guys. They're instead of being like Christian fascists, they're satanic fascists. I could have made them renegades or something, but like, I don't know. I'm all right with being a bad guy. That's amazing. But anyway, so that was cool. I was just picking up some spray paint because I need to paint my Vindicators, because I bought some third-party Vindicators, which is like a tank with a giant-ass fucking cannon. Like anti-walls in the 41st millennium shit. But I do need to paint those. I mean, we've been watching those painting videos on stream, and I'm not as good as any of those guys, I'll tell you right now. And that's not me being humble. That's just the reality of the situation. Oh, weird? Okay, sure. We'll give that a go, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know if I'm gonna do any kit bashing right now, just because like right now, like I don't even know what to fucking build. Orcs are in a really rough spot. Though I have a list that I kind of want to try out where you just go like, how many battle line can I put in the list? And the answer is 18. It's not a terribly great answer. It's kind of bizarre that you're doing that, but you know, 18. And it actually might be okay. I think that like the 12 version is probably better, but regardless, because orcs are doing really bad right now, there's like, it's really hard for me to even decide what I want to try and like kit bash together. I was gonna like start a Skaven army, but I'm like, god damn it, I don't give a shit, man. Like, I don't even know if it's worth like buying new models just because like I don't know who the fuck I'd play with around here. But that being said, I think there's a certain amount of joy with just making the things, and every now and then I'll get a game in. But mostly I'm going to be probably playing on the computer from here on out, just because there doesn't seem to be much of a scene here. And kid bashing for CSM is not as fun. Bouncers contribute to damage or counterfeit crits. Whenever a thing is hit, it converts 2 of those into other crit things. What? All right, cool. I don't know what that does, but I would assume it works just like a regular crit. It has a different symbol, so. Are there no active game nights? Not for Warhammer. They're still getting off the ground. Like, they apparently started like a year ago or something, like very short time ago, maybe within the last year. I'll just dash through the flames to take damage. I don't care. Yeah, same, different symbol means the same thing, right, guys? I talked to them about Sharpie draft or a Sharpie cube. I think a Sharpie cube of magic would be fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen like Sharpie cube stuff, elongated figure hanging out, minus 50 max HP. How much HP do I have right now? 100. Yeah, let's fuck up a run. Why not? Take a relic. Steal 1 health from the enemy for every 5 hit. Sure. You have an incredible new power and hunger. All right. Right twice, please. What is Peglin? It's Peggle as a roguelike. Sharpie cube is where you take like the shit cards that they put out for Magic, and you take a Sharpie to them, and you're just like, and then so like a cube is where you like open a whole bunch of packs and then pass them around and like try and come up with like a deck based on like the boosters that are. I think that's like how a cube draft works, but I'm not sure. Hey Brobold, how you doing? But what's neat is with the Sharpie cube, you just take these cards that are like essentially like pack filler, right? And then you just like here, hold on. Let me pull up some like Sharpie cube stuff, because I fucking love Sharpie cube as a concept. Sharpie cube, Magic the Gathering. Yeah, here we go. Elvish Doomsayer. When Elvish Doomsayer dies, each opponent dies IRL. It's pretty good for 1 black, 1 colorless. Just fucking die. Just your opponent just fucking dies. So there's lots of like really like funny, like lots of cards where it just says you win the game. What is this one? Oh, we'd have to log into TikTok. Whenever opponent damage you, I don't get it. Have you ever trimmed off an eyebrow? No. How much of a canvas the board with troop in a Warhammer Armies project found that an illegal 2000 point. Oh, is this in Warhammer whatever? Is that deck any good? Or is that build any good? Have you ever shaved a clown pubes? No, I don't know that guy that well. Yeah, I mean, if the card allows you to murder your opponent, then it is like bad play to not do exactly what the card says. So imagine like it would be annoying if people like just did, like, imagine if people did that where it was just like, you can't. I don't feel like dealing with half of the words on this card, you know? It's like unfair. So yeah, you have to do what the card tells you to do, which in this case is murder your opponent. Sadly, there is a rule in events that supersedes card rule. If you have a Platinum Angel, you can still be disqualified or get a game loss. I mean, yeah, sure, but like, what about like fucking not that? What about cards that tell you to murder your opponent? Asking for me because I want to murder my opponent. I fucking love weird. Like, weird magic is fun for me, but like the new magic, I'm just like, oh my god, there's so much shit. And I just don't want to spend the money on it, but like, spend like, I don't know, 20 bucks on like just a pound of worthless magic cards that I can put words on. Like, that sounds kind of funny. Two's Company, sure. I'm just picking shit up because why not at this point? New shit or no shit? Shop incoming. If the cards tell you to do it, then it's, yeah, exactly. Not sure how you find an opponent with that. I mean, like, just everyone agrees that we're going to start playing that format. Enemies don't get extra turns on your first reload. Oh, they nerfed that. Flying enemies attack horizontally take, okay. Whenever they are refreshed, they get upgraded. Walls and bottom bouncers are extra bouncy. I mean, that sounds useful. Oh, I missed another sub. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the sub. Oh my god, I missed 2 of them. Bep and Sours, thank you for the 19 months of support. And Judge Ryu, thank you for the year of support. I totally missed that when you did that earlier. Like, I have 4,000 cards, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is like, if I just don't give a shit about what happens to them, then like, kind of whatever. Sub hype train soon? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's happening. Though the pirate software video where he's talking about doing the thing where we've talked about it before, but it gets in my head every now and then, the idea of just giving out Twitch subs. Pitmaster Stallion, thank you for the oh my god, we're actually going. Thank you for the 38 months of support, Pitmaster Stallion. And Official Pig Wrestler, thank you for the 5 gift subs. And we are actually into sub train territory. But the extra ads thing, but then also like, I mean, I don't even know how I would run those ads. I would have to have them automatically on. That would be so fucking annoying. That is absolutely not the play. We've already done the math on that one and figured that out to be the answer. I just like clever workarounds like that. I think they're funny. But yeah, I mean, I guess in Warhammer news, just to talk about a thing, turns out I guess Chaos isn't doing as bad as I think, because they won the Nova Open, but they won with like this just they won with like bring like a bazillion guys, and I just don't want to own that. Gigafy and Emo, thank you for these 60 bits for gigantifying it. I'm probably dead. I heal every few hits, so that'll help quite a bit, but... I think the next hit that goes through the thing... What? Oh, right, it's this one. What is this effect? It's like after you reload, you get some weird version of your orb that goes the direction you just shot. I don't know. We're just gonna go. Oh, all right. The new kill team does look pretty good. I think getting rid of some orbs and just making it Ouroboros. Ortho just gave 5. Ortho, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. I'm so sorry I keep missing these. Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm not being a very good streamer right now, and I apologize for that. Thank you guys for coming out and being here. Yeah. We, tomorrow is the thing with Mike and his thing that he's doing. Thank you for the 2 anonymous gift subs, Anon. Oh, yeah. Like, I legit think that after this run, I might go lie down for a bit. Maybe nap. How am I enjoying Peggle 1.0? Oh, Beppensauers, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Holy shit. That's gonna hurt like a bitch. Yeah. I should probably keep going at least until the hype train's over. That did not go well. Can I pick someone who has a functional build? Round roll? Attacks apply a random debuff to the enemy. Alright, we'll go. Pegboard starts with 3 extra bombs. Deals 20 times number of reloads and damage. So what you're saying is you're going to keep this hype train going indefinitely. Play a YouTube make thing? I tried some more of them and they're just universally bad, man. Let's see. Gain 12 Belusion after attacking. Okay, so 12% chance to not get hit, but then it go okay. There's been a lot of UI updates since last time I played this game. It's looking really slick. I think that they did a good job. Garn 47 got a game update. Yeah, the Play Store games, they're not good. They're game from ad, but sometimes slightly better. Google keeps pretending they're good. Yeah, I don't know if YouTube is aware of what it needs to do to be good. Thank you for the 40 bits. They're not a loaf of bread. This is the last of my bits. I will take it. Thank you. Wow, that was a weird delay. I was like, did I miss that by a lot? But it just did not show. It's not like showing on the the Twitch chat. Weak regular damage, massive crit damage. Every 2 gets an exploit ball. Causes enemies to take an extra blop to critical hits. Okay, and then... Okay, that gives us even more Belusion. So we just can't be hit. Okay, yeah, sure, fine. And then we upgrade these. Is the new CEO for YouTube decent? I don't know, honestly, yet. It's gonna take a minute for the ship to redirect course, but like YouTube is not winning the streaming war at all. Have we met before? Can I offer you a free sample? Upgrade a random orb or remove an orb. You get to pick in both cases. New night shift diorama. Oh my god. I love those. They're so cool. All right. I think we go right here. My folks use YouTube's not cable bullshit. Like, look, if there's decent shit on there, that's fine. I have not seen it. There's a couple of like decent movies on there, like the Killdozer movie. YouTube Red, maybe. I actually hate that. I don't want that relic. And then, does it matter if I go left or right? Not. Yes. They use it for ESPN. I mean, like, yeah, but I mean, like, there are also movies on there. Oh, yeah, my brother sent me the new Linkin Park, and I gotta be honest with you, man. Like, it's not very good. You know? Like... It feels weird. Okay, has anyone heard the new, like... Linkin Park? Was Linkin Park ever good? I'm gonna tell you right now, I thought it was good. Back in the day, like, I legitimately thought that it was some of the best music that existed because I was a teenager when they were big. That being said, however, this is not. You hated Chester's voice? Dude, what? I feel like I have constantly the worst fucking takes in the world, but I thought that Linkin Park was good, and I feel like Chester was the soul of that band. And it feels really weird that they're doing shit now without him. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, well, Chester committed suicide. Like, he was the reason that the songs had like the energy they did. Like, he's not around anymore. I forgot to tell you yesterday your Capcom takes were maddening. What, that Capcom makes slop? I'm not a fan of the Foo Fighters, but you're right, actually, yes. How do you feel about Dave Mustaine? I'm just happy to know that the version of him that exists right now would be absolutely hated by the version of him that I actually enjoy. And that's the version of him that was, you know, I don't know, maybe I completely missed the point of their songs, but holy shit. Hype trying over. Okay, so we'll finish this run then. because that seems fair. It just seems so weird to me to try and continue Linkin Park without her or without him, and that it's. I didn't know that about like that she's Scientologist or whatever, but I don't know, like whatever the other guy, like the main male singer of Linkin Park right now, who is in Scientology? Apparently, the new female singer of Linkin Park. Mike Shinona, I'm getting like crypto bro, AI bro kind of vibes from him. The new lead singer is a cultist. Oh. Why does it gotta be like this, man? Oh, hey. Spiffy crit. Attack supply 1 exploitable on all enemies. Great. Like, this is what the enshittification feels like. I mean, I guess, but just, I don't know. I don't. Go listen to their new stuff and tell me if I'm crazy. Like, is it not... Why did Fall Out Boy die? Because they were a one-hit wonder? Like a very inoffensive one-hit wonder that just like, that's it? Yeah, I could not tell you a damn thing about the new CEO of YouTube. Fall Out Boy is still making music? Yeah, okay. And get an orb or force a pebble into the obelisk. Let's do that. What? Do I still have the pebble? No, good. Awesome. Bethesda has a... No. What? Fall Out Boy is a, alternative rock band? I always found that it was like borderline incoherent what he was singing. I feel like Fall Out Boy is unfairly maligned. I feel like people have like this hatred of them that is like Imagine Dragons level, and like I don't care for them, but they're not that bad. I really wish they hadn't done their shitty remix of the Monsters theme, because that'll pop up in playlists sometimes. But aside from that, like enunciating your words is like one of the most basic things. And yeah, I've seen some stuff with like Imagine Dragons where like, I remember hearing like, there was a bit they did with Colbert where it was like, some kids were like coming up with an idea for a movie, and they said that like Imagine Dragons would, you know, do the music for it, and like they would be in it and shit. And then like they filmed like a trailer for their thing, and they had Imagine Dragons in it doing like all the little like acting out shit that the kids had asked for them to do. And it's like, that's adorable. I'm glad they did that, you know? Like, I'm not an Imagine Dragons fan, but respect for them to treat, you know, kids right. You know what I mean? I have no idea who Fall Out Boy is. I don't know as if I can do his voice. Go down, down, down. That song. Like, I have no idea what the fuck he's saying. Like, I don't know if, like, he's even... Sugar, we're going down swinging. Right, and I think that's about him... doing coke or like, going down on a woman? I don't know which. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Open your fucking mouth, dude. Prevent the first time you would take lethal, the first time you would lose health each. I'd rather just not take health damage. The music video is very weird. Yeah, I think he's got antlers. How much would it cost for you to do the whole song? I don't know how long the... I don't know the song. No one needs this. Ghost FGC, thank you for the 2 gift subs. I do need this. I really want to get with Mike and do some like covers of like shit songs like that, because like I don't know how to do drums. Just when it comes to the new Linkin Park, I'm just like, I don't know, they weren't bad, I just didn't care. Okay, fair. Yeah. RevVox will be real. Yeah, and I think for a lot of people, Fall Out Boy is that. It's like that middle school band that's a little bit cringe that they were into, and they don't want to admit to people, or they'll defend despite the fact that, like, come on, like, are they actually... Alien Ant Farm for me, I think, is probably the same thing, but I will defend Alien Ant Farm because that cover of Smooth Criminal is fucking great. Sum 41 and Blink 182 are definitely that same, like... This is not actually good, but, like, I don't know anything about music yet because I'm 13. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, I think you could just, like, accept that it's... Like, I don't know why people... Like, maybe that's, like, a thing. Oh, Korn. Korn has some songs that, like... Yeah... Spin infection. Each turn, enemies with spin infection lose X% times 10. So they'd lose 10 HP a turn? Ooh, Puddle of Mud, dude. Oh my god. I grew up with Puddle of Mud. My brother was super into them and like Chevelle. That's a band no one's thought about for a minute. I kind of just like some of the riffs that Linkin Park had. You know? Viscerate Orb. Whenever you evade an attack, convert 2 into crits. That? Oh, I wish I could buy that. That's so good. and target enemy. I mean, we're just gonna remove some of this shit out of our deck. Old Smashing Pumpkins. There's a song they did for one of the Batman movies called The End is the Beginning. And then they have another song called The Beginning is the End. And I thought it would be really cool to write a song that was coherent forward and back. Which is what I thought the song was until I listened to it, and it wasn't. This is top tier one hit wonder. Okay, hold on. I gotta mute the thing. Crazy Town. Oh my god. Dude, the music video for Butterfly, Crazy Town's Butterfly. If you did not grow up in the 2000s, watch that, man. Watch that video. It is, and it was the coolest shit at the time. I need you to understand that video was fucking cool at the time. Everyone in the band hated them? What? Hated them who? Like the other people in the band? Or the music video or the song? Like, what are we talking about? That song is 100% we don't like this at all, but the girls at the party want to hear it. Oh my god, yes. They would just go backstage at festivals and everyone would shun them because everyone thought they were shit. Cake? Cake and Comfort Eagle. It doesn't sound familiar immediately, no. Comfort Eagle. Oh, you guys still don't have the music. Hold on. POD's Alive. What? Okay, first off, gotta make sure that I don't have the audio. Short skirt, long jacket. Oh my god. POD Alive is what yeah, that is like peak early 2000s. Holy hell in a handbasket. Like every now and then I'll go and find like a millennial playlist and I'll just listen to that shit and I'll be like, man, kids have it so good today that they can find shit like that isn't this. I'm not saying Brat is good. I'm just saying, like, the entire internet exists. You could go find a song that's better than some of the shit that I grew up with. And I think that's neat for you. The world was in a really... You remember Crossfade? Wow, dude, Crossfade. I think I still have them. Mumble rap still exists? Yeah, but you can listen to things that aren't that. Like, radio does not play any fucking influence in your life at all. Like, radio does not matter to people anymore. But it was like, it was legitimately difficult to get music at times. Roundabout. Plays one, exploit all. Flies blind. Blind enemies have a chance to miss. Like, I know the take I'm supposed to have is like, oh my god, like, music today is so bad. And some of it is. Like, some of it is, but like, you can you can find shit that isn't bad. Like, I can find shit nowadays that, like I get to listen to so much cool music now. Music's, yeah. Well, that's the thing, is corporate music is, like, really, really rough and bad and annoying. And it's all we had to fucking eat back in the day. And now kids get to eat good, assuming they go and look for that shit. And that's the problem, is I don't know if everyone is. Every 4 shot starts with a multi-ball. That sounds cool. Let's do that. Maroon 5. Imagine listening to this every 30 minutes. What song is this? Poets of Fall Lift. Which one is this? They've done songs for every Remedy game. I don't know this band. I'm fucking glad I didn't. You know, I really enjoy Goldfish, the cracker? Or, like, what are we talking about? A DJ duo from South Africa. That's interesting. I would love to hear about, like, what music is in other countries. I miss System of a Down being a thing. Okay, I will tell you this. I could never get into System of a Down. I didn't like his voice. But the guy is cool as shit. Like, I watched some stuff about, God, I forgot what it's called, Buckethead recently, about him collabing with Buckethead, because Buckethead needed money, and Buckethead was like, well, I'm not just going to take your money, I'll do something for it. And so then he was just like, here, have these songs, and then, God, I forget what his name is, said it was, like, the best shit he had ever fucking heard, and it's like, cool. Buckethead just shits out albums like people, like, eat McDonald's. Like, the guy is there every goddamn day, like, hustling. Like, he makes a lot of fucking albums. And somehow, none of them are worth talking about. It's kind of wild how so much of the System of a Down music is anti-Iraq war. I mean, there was a lot of anti-Iraq war music back in the day. I mean, that is pretty much what my generation listened to. Is like, man, it really wish we weren't at fucking war. That'd be fucking great. I do like, God, I forget what the name of that one System of a Down song is called. Bring Your Own Bombs. I like that one. Yeah, I love that song. That song is fucking banger. I turned the music back on, right? Is Disturbed still cringe? You're free from cringe. You can do whatever you want. You can't be stopped. Game is audible. Okay, hold on. Like, Disturb is still cringe, but like, I respect them for what they are. Taylor Swift is another one that I'm just like, I don't... It's not my hat, but I respect them. Check out this thing I found the other day. This guy does, I mean, that's the TikTok version. Yeah, this here. We're not going to listen to the whole thing, but 10-second Songs did a cover of Spice Girls Wannabe in the style of System of a Down, and this is fucking great.
If System of a Down wrote Wannabe by Spice Girls, featuring my buddy Mac Glocky. I don't know. Shava, what do you think?
You guys are crazy for doing this, all right? But I want to hear it right now.
All right.
I don't know who that is, but I feel like I should.
Hey, Mac, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's so fucking good, dude. Afterwards, check this guy out. If Black Sabbath wrote Jolene, wow, okay. Oh my god, that's fucking rad as shit, dude. I'm sending that to my wife. The funniest fucking shit about that song. Do you know what that song's about? His entire channel is covers like that. The song is about, like, they went to a diner, like Dolly Parton and her still husband, and there was a waitress there named Jolene, and it was like, oh man, just trying to steal your heart, honey. Don't you steal my man. Like, the thing is, like, Jolene had no intention on doing that, and it's more or less a joke song. Because, like, Dolly Parton is still with her husband years later. I wouldn't even call it boomer humor. It's just sort of like, I mean, I guess it is, but it's sweet. Like, I like that they still like each other, you know? Because there was a video with her and I forget who. Man, that is an interesting question. Do I have enough to be able to do that? That does no damage, except for the ticks that it does. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I think that's fine. Jolene was like a fake beef. Yeah. Dolly Parton is as punk as you can be without being formally designated as a punk. I have massive respect for that woman. And if you don't, I don't fucking know you, man. Like, I legitimately don't know where the fuck you're going with this shit. Oh, it doesn't do anything at all because it doesn't even get thrown because it's not doing damage. So we need to get that weapon out of our thing as well because it's not doing anything. But this combined with the dodge thing means that basically I'll never take damage again. She's the Betty White of music. Yes, I am fine with she's the Betty White of music. That if anything happens to her, it's a sign of bad times. Like, Dolly Parton's look, like her aesthetic that she has, she says that she saw a prostitute on the corner growing up and she was like, the whole look, like the whole outfit, she saw a prostitute growing up and she's like, that woman is the prettiest woman I've ever seen in my life. I want to be just like her when I grow up. Not knowing that it was a, you know, prostitute. And I believe that she still has that take because she still wears it, you know? So it's just like, yeah. Based as fuck. Dolly Parton is based as fuck. So like, not really like a fan of her music, but I'm like, I don't care for her music. Same with like Billie Eilish. Like, they're not my thing, but like, you can't deny them as people. Duplicate all orbs or duplicate a random orb? I don't know if I... Okay, right now, my orbs are kind of bad. Half of them do literally nothing. I will take a random orb and 50-50 shot. Cool. It at least does something. You like the artist, not the art. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Dolly Parton has done a lot of like random charity stuff. Like... I don't know. I like that. I think I also need to be less of a hater in general. But that's a take that I've had for a long time about Dolly Parton. Because I'll just hear random shit about her like, oh, well, like any of the stories I just told you. And it's like, how can you not respect that person? That person's awesome. Her theme park? She has a theme park? Being a hate, well, okay, so here's the thing. I think a lot of streamers get by having milquetoast taste. They wait for chat to tell them what the opinion is, and then they have that opinion. That's not my way. You've not heard of Dollywood? I have heard of Dollywood. I forgot about it, though. I didn't think it was a real thing. Being a hater can make you toxic. Well, I think that my take's about, apparently my take's about, Capcom were bad. Have you ever played a GTA game? I streamed, San Andreas. But so much of the music is copyrighted that I can't play it. Being a hater about inconsequential shit is good, yeah. Yeah. Have all my Pebbles. Have you played any of the Arcane games? No, I don't think I have. Don't they have the option to play your own music? I suppose. I need to get rid of this. And then I think, no, this one actually still does stuff, technically. It gives me, oh, Dishonored. Yeah, I played Dishonored. But Dishonored gave me depression, so I stopped playing it. Oh, and Deathloop, okay. Well, that explains why I like Deathloop. Oh, wait, no, Deathloop is, that game. I haven't played Deathloop. The Rev Jersey. Jersey I finished during a Rev stream. Hey, why can places charge $45 for dice? I mean, the answer to that question is fucking capitalism, and people will buy it. I don't get into novelty dice stuff anymore. I kind of like my basic bitch weird dice that are really easy to read. I don't understand how $45 can go into dice. I can't either. Weak regular damage, but a lot on crit. And then, I mean, it doesn't do me any good if they don't do any damage. I go take a quick piss. Yeah, give me a minute. BRB. I'm starting to wake up a bit. Yeah. But yeah, let's see. What was I talking about? Oh, dice. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's people get weird about their dice, man. Games Workshop makes dice that are for, like, you know, specific factions. You know, you'll have your orc dice or whatever. But like half the time they're fucking unreadable, man. Or the ones where they put like special symbols on both the 1 and the 6. And I'm just like, what the actual shit? My dice dent tables, of course they're $40. And it's like, I don't need orc dice. I need dice that can be read. And as an orc player, I want small dice. You know? I want as many dice as I can hold in my hand, because a single boy does 3 attacks, 4 on the wall. And you could get up to 20 of them, potentially, in a group, all attacking. Like, 20 times 4... I need to roll all of those dice. One more, because one random dude has an extra one. So that's 81 dice that I need to roll. We could probably make it a little easier and not roll 4 of those or 5 of those at a time because they're different. But, you know, still, we're talking about, what, 76 dice that I need to roll? Like, I want tiny dice, GW. You made the rules where I have to roll 76 dice. Why are you making dice that are like normal sized dice? I can't hold that many. Oh yeah, no, I saw that EFB. It's cool. It's gonna absolutely devastate my time and energy. Does anyone here buy dice based on how edible they look? No. What? My dice are so boring. Here's my bag of dice. We're gonna look at them. Because you guys care about this. All right. When I need a dice that does good work, use these dice. I have some in white as well. The only weird thing about them, these are like normal size dice. And the only weird thing about them is that the 6 is not the special one. Special side, the 1 is a skull and crossbones. That was confusing the first time I played with it because I was rolling a whole shit ton of 6s until I rolled a 1 and a 6 at the same time, and I'm like, hold up. That's probably bad. And realized I had low-key been cheating. I then got some dice that I think I just found or stole or something. I bought these little tiny, like, whatever dice when I was a kid. They're orange. Not very cool looking. Weird white and blue marbled dice that I've got just cuz. And then for Warhammer reasons, I have a Chessex cube of little tiny fella dice. This cube is how many dice? 36 dice. Think about this. Okay, all right. GW is like, roll 40 more dice. So roll another one of these plus 4 dice. You need to roll this, then pull out all dice that are 1. And then pull out all dice that are a 6. And then for every 6 that you rolled, you need an extra dice. And every 1 needs to be taken out. You would use an app then? Yeah. No, we don't do that. Because those could be hacked. So some people won't let you use apps. So, like, when I get dice, I will choose them based on my faction. Like, those are blue. Are dice rolling devices like dice towers allowed? I mean, yes, but generally speaking, you just don't roll all of the dice at once. You just go through, like, one set of 36, then you go to the next thing. Also, there's something very threatening about going, all right, so I've got this bucket of dice. I'm going to have to roll 4 more of these. All right, let's go. So, it's a hit on 2s, and your opponent just goes, oh, fuck. It's like a brain breaker when they go, oh shit. I'm gonna have to roll like 3 ups on all of those or 4 ups on all of those. I need to roll a 4, 5, or 6 or I lose a guy. You know? And they can like, you don't have to be a math whiz to go, man, that does not look great. Psychological warfare. 100%. I just skipped everything and kept going. Orb and Relic Battle rewards contain additional item to choose from. That's great. Like, there's some times where you can just, like, say you're gonna roll that many dice and they just go, no, I'm good. I'll just pick it up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like rolling. That's the other thing, is that, like, I find that I roll fairly lucky, or more specifically that I understand that luck is maximizing opportunity and then taking opportunities. So it's part of the reason I play orcs, because like your damage, you only hit on a 5 or a 6. So you got to roll a 5 or a 6 in order to do any damage whatsoever, right? But if you do hit, you just haymaker the shit out of them. And so it becomes very fun on that front. It doesn't matter what happens. Yeah. We're just doing poison. We can't upgrade anything. None of this is new, so we'll just upgrade our health, I guess. You can't be a bad loser if you play orcs. Yeah, I mean, the other thing about orcs is just like, you kind of are aware that you're trying to roll a 5 or a 6 to do anything at all half the time. So it's like, that working for you, man? Like, you're just gonna be like, yeah, I'll roll a 9. Really, Abby? Do you want to tell us about that? Bombs detonated while navigating give extra money. Hi, Abby. Should I take the Spindiferous? I mean, it's still doing damage. Somehow? I don't... It's a fine upgrade? To remove it from my deck? Like, how is that... Because I think it's doing damage. I think it is actually working. It's weird, though. Yeah, I think I'm keeping it. There's just probably a bunch of relics. And then we get the wall. Oh, they improved his graphics some. He looks a lot cooler now. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Oh, hey, we're doing damage. Interesting. I don't know how I started doing damage there. I think if it hits a crit, it actually does damage. Is that what it is? No. I mean, does no damage, so really needed to go that long, but okay. All right, so now he's gonna take... Okay. Not doing damage with this dice is actually probably gonna kill me. I probably should have removed this from my deck. Like if I can ditch the ball, right? Is that an option? Yeah, let's just ditch the ball. Because it does nothing. Though if I play it, then I can gain some... I mean, I already have all the stealth that I can gain. You should go back to react to Everyman Hybrid because I promise you it gets good. Welcome by, Lacey. Which one was Everyman's Hybrid? Is that the one where it's like not Slenderman? Maybe that's what we need to do again, is we need to get back into anal horror again. Like maybe not that one, but maybe we go back to anal horror because I do miss it. And there's been a few series that have popped up in the meantime. Everyman the Hybrid, where yeah, they have like a very obviously fake in canon fake Slenderman, and then like the real one shows up, I think. That's neat. Who was it? Was it Kotaku that recently put out an article saying that the new Minecraft movie isn't for us? Which makes me wonder who the fuck it's for. If it's not someone who grew up with the game, who's going to be in Block Wars, because I'm going to be in Block Wars again. That's coming up, in case if you're not aware. Hold on. Actually realize this is a good time to bring that up. Check out this team. Me, Joe Barluzzi, I don't know how to pronounce that dude's name, Sneaksnag, Quite, and Feinberg. This is a fucking cracked team. Excluding myself, like I say. I do need to get some practice in, because I'm really tired of being like the worst. Minecraft YouTubers hoping for a surge in views? I mean, I don't know, but like, Minecraft ain't the movie, man. So I'm hoping that it'll be a good time. I mean, in the very least, I get to meet new people, and that's mostly what I do that event for. Basically, Block Wars for me is like a weird version of Mario Party that I get to play with strangers that I have to be invited to play. I can't just turn it on. I mean, well, with that team, I am confident that we're winning. Like, Feinberg is a fucking problem in that series. Like, he's really solid. So, like, as long as I don't actively bring the team down by, like, feeding or whatever the fuck, we should do great. So I think it's, like, mostly movement tech stuff that's my issue. And the, it just one-shots you, right? Like, it's not, like, something you can, like... I'm hoping that he just misses me somehow. Because I don't think we can do enough damage to actually kill him here. Get bored. The trailer looks like garbage, man. Like, I don't know how you make a Minecraft. Okay, let's talk about a Minecraft movie. I'm fine if it were just kiddie garbage. If it were just kiddie garbage, where it's just like, oh, it's about friendship and, you know, that kind of fucking shit. Like, that's fine. I actually expected that, you know? But the fact that it's not that is the bit that's weird to me, you know? I'm only wanting to watch it because of Jack Black. I think a lot of people are going to be in that boat. And just like, we're going to watch this because it's Jack Black. Not because it's like, it's going to be good. How would you make a Minecraft movie? Minecraft SMP, Shadow of Israfel, even Minecraft story mode? I mean, honestly, yeah, you could probably just do any of those things. You could have like the plot of a, you know, like, you might remember the bigs versus the smalls in Bounce SMP? That was cool. You know? Like that had plot. Team Smalls? I was on Team Talls. What? Why are you coming into this chat? And being racist about being small or whatever. Sorry to hear that? Oh, sorry to hear that. Damn. Damn. All right. But yeah, that was good. I mean, you're right. Like an SMP would be the way to do that. Or like you could do, like you said, Shadow of Israfel, which is a famous Yogscast thing that they just didn't finish. I think because they didn't really know where they were going with it. I don't think they thought that anyone would give a shit. You and Mike trying to infiltrate the Smalls was fun. Yeah, exactly. And then they didn't finish it because they lost the world file. That's why Israfel wasn't fit? I don't know about that. I think you could probably figure it out. Also, like, does it have to be that specific world? Because they, like, went to... I don't know. I'm showing how much I know about this shit. Rev's paranoia agent, or once he realized that Hacker was a double agent. And that wasn't even a bit. I was just like, fucking see it. Got the cork board up with the red lines. I'm like, it's in this fucking here. They're everywhere. They're in the fucking walls. They're turning the frogs game. Sound like a nut job. Actually, me, I'm in the walls. Yes. The Smalls are in the walls. How's it going, Natalie? Did they ever find the ducks? I don't know, man. I left the server after that Smalls versus Talls event. That was pretty... I think a lot of people were just like, we're done. We're done in rings with this. Your pictures are still crooked? I know. I know. I have no idea how to fix it. Well, shit. I don't have any brain cells, so I don't think I can program or play any of the game. Because I realize, like, you know what all the games I'm playing right now are? Really? What? Really? Abby Babby. Abby. Abby Babby. Excuse me. Your baby. You're being a baby right now? And everyone can hear it. Did you know this? Hi. You don't need to be a crybaby whiner. You're a baby. Are you doing biscuits on the floor just because I'm talking to you? I don't know where your brother is. He's somewhere, I'm sure. Try looking in the bedroom. Or are you begging for pets? Are you begging for pets? Is this about pets? This is about pets, isn't it? Yeah, all right. She's such a little baby. She's very precious. She's a good girl. She's like... she's just made out of love. That is a love-shaped cat. Watch some shit. I want to see if I can play around a deadlock. I think that, like, on Fridays, they allow you to play earlier in the day. Yay. Yeah, we can play a round or two. Let's do this. I guess I should flick the switch on after hours. Let me do that. All right, 3, 2, 1, bop.